Now we are going to solve the exercise about the radian. How to find the primary directed angle of the radian forms. For the radian forms, we have to be careful about this one first. 75 pi over 8, we are going to divide by 2 pi. And how to divide by 2 pi if you ask, and then how to find the remainder for that one. Always we have to do this one. 75 divided by double of times 2, double of the times 2, we have to divide by always times 2 of the denominator, and the remainder it's going to be equal to, here we have 4 times 32 and 64, 4 times inside the 75, 4 times 16 is equal to 64 is going to be, and the remainder is equal to 11. Yes, how to write this 11 as a result? We are going to do like this. 75 pi over 6 is equal to, here 4 times 2 pi plus, here the remainder is 11 pi over 8, it must be 11 pi over 8. 75 pi over, 8 is going to be 75 pi over 8 is equal to, the 4 times 2 pi, this is the number of rotation, and this is the primary directed angle. If I write this one again, here the 11, here the 11 is, here the 11 is the remainder, and it is written to numerator. 8 is the common denominator, and it's written here again, common denominator. The denominator, it's not going to change. If I explain with another example, 62 pi over 3, I'm going to divide by 62 pi by 2 pi. When you divide by 2 pi, I said 62, you are going to divide by 2 times 3, that's why it's going to be equal to 6. Here, this is times 2, denominator times 2, and it's going to be equal to, it's going to be 62 pi, 62 over 6 is going to be 10, 10 times 6 is equal to 60, and the remainder is going to be equal to 2. This remainder here, this remainder is written as the primary directed angle, angle is 2 pi over 3. As I said, the 3 is this 3, and the remainder here is the 2. It's written here, and this is the method for finding the primary directed angle in radian form. Okay, if the angle is negative, when one is minus 75 pi over 8. Again, we are going to divide minus 75 pi by 2 times double of 8, it's equal to 16, and we are going to find the result is equal to minus, here this time minus 4, and here when you get, it's 64, and minus 64 actually it's going to be, when you subtract the answer, it's going to be equal to minus 11. Minus 11 is going to be, the answer is minus 11 pi, the primary directed angle, minus 11 minus 11 pi over 8 it's going to be. But this angle is negative. If the angle is negative, what we were doing? We were adding 360 in this form. If you remember, we were adding 360. Angle is negative here. So what we are going to do here? We are going to add this time 2 pi to the result. Add 2 pi for negative results. Okay, we add 2 pi and the result is equal to 8 times 2, 16. 16 minus 11 is going to be equal to 5 pi over 8. 5 pi over 8 is the primary directed angle is going to be. What about minus 62 pi over 3 for this one? Again, minus 62, we are going to divide by 6. The answer is going to be here minus 10. When you multiply by minus 10, minus 60, it's going to be, when you subtract, it's going to be plus, and this is going to be minus 2. So minus 2 pi over 3 in positive form. If it is 2 pi over 3, here minus 2 pi over 3 it's going to be for the negative one. But negative cannot be primary directed angle. We are going to add again 2 pi to this one. 2 times 3 is equal to 6 plus 6 plus minus 2 is equal to 4 pi over 3. This is the primary directed angle is going to be.